Let's talk about how growing up in a narcissistic family is like growing up in a cult. Know that if you were raised in a narcissistic family, what you experienced wasn't just dysfunction, it was indoctrination. And in many ways, it mirrors the psychology structure of a cult. First, there is a worshipped leader. This is the narcissistic parent. Just like in cults, there's typically one dominant figure whose word is law. They demand loyalty, obedience, and emotional submission. Additionally, this cult leader, this worshipped leader, oftentimes see themselves as above reproach or beyond criticism. And what you'll oftentimes see again is that they must be right even at the expense of the truth. Second, individual identity is stripped away. You hear me say it often on this channel. You cannot be an individual in a narcissistic, dysfunctional family system. So from a young age, you are trained to suppress your needs, emotions, and intuition to keep the peace. But there is no peace in these dysfunctional family systems. Everybody gets neglected or everybody is going to get abused. What you will see is that you are not allowed to have boundaries. You will be punished or shamed for speaking up. And you're oftentimes taught that love must be earned through compliance, just like a cult. Next, let's talk about thought control or mind control and gaslighting. Like cult leaders, narcissistic parents use gaslighting to distort reality. So you'll hear them say things like, oh, you're too sensitive. Oh, that never happened. Or you're just imagining things. These aren't just phrases, they are mind control tools to keep you doubting your inner truth and relying on their version of reality. You see, in this dysfunctional family system, the gaslight manipulation tactic is used to eventually bend your reality to a false reality. And that is how they can control your mind. Number 4, let's talk about isolation and enmeshment. Cults isolate members from outside influence, and narcissistic families do the same. You will be discouraged from trusting outsiders or even your own instincts. You will be asked to keep family secrets sacred, or you are enmeshed emotionally, so separating from them oftentimes feel like a betrayal. And finally, number 5, let's talk about punishment. You see, if you've ever tried to push back, speak your truth, or individuate, you are met with the silent treatment. You may be met with explosive rage, smear campaigns, or guilt trips like, after everything I've done for you, look at all the things that I've done for you. You're going to do this to me? So you're going to be punished. You cannot leave. No, let's be real. The result of all of this is brainwashing. So you very well may have been programmed to believe that your worth is based on how much you serve others, right? This is people pleasing or codependence. You may have also been brainwashed to believe that conflict equals danger. So you very well may have low conflict resolution skills. So that very well may be something that you have to work on. And additionally, you may have been brainwashed to believe that being yourself will cost you love. So again, you have to people please or you have to overextend. Now, let's talk about the truth. You are not broken. You were conditioned. And what was learned can be unlearned. Just like cult survivors, escaping a narcissistic family system means deprogramming. And this means then you need to reclaim your identity. You will need to work on rewiring your nervous system. You will need to relearn boundaries. reparent your inner child, and truly realize that you were never the crazy one. You were hanging around functional lunatics. I know that if you are unraveling from growing up in one of these dysfunctional family systems and you need someone to talk to, I invite you to book a one-on-one clarity coaching call with me over at the narcdojo.com website. So it is important to understand the dysfunctional family system that you grew up in so that you can break these cycles. All right. We are here to learn so that we don't repeat. It is important that we unlearn codependent behavior so that we can truly step into our independent and sovereign state. All right, good people. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you appreciate the content, please give this video a like, leave a comment if you have any feedback, and I'll see you in the next video.